It was fantastic. I'll make it the way I want it to be. I'll make it straight. Always look at me when I'm talking to you. Forget about the broads. Always look at me. You know what? I feel like a nice big dish of pasta fazool, like my mother used to make. It's okay, Al. It's all right. Give me 3. I had a good day today. Give me the whole thing. Never mind. Give me the whole thing. Now I gotta find some beautiful doll to give these flowers to. Eh? We know where to find, eh? Hey, how about your flowers? What more do you want? Why'd you run? Sonny, let's go! Come on, let's go! Eddie! Eddie! All right, hold it right there!
To the restaurant in here.
Where the hell did you come from?
Really tight on this one. Make sure you get the blood in.
Zip it up.
Organized crime. Maybe it doesn't look very organized with its hairpiece lying on the sidewalk, but it's always big news, and 3 killings in a week make it even bigger. What's more exciting to read about or see on the 11 o'clock news than a good old-fashioned gang war? It's Edward G. Robinson in Little Caesar, James Cagney in Public Enemy. The media make them as real today as the movies did in the past. Except here, the bullets are real. And the dead men lying on the sidewalk are really dead.
In as many weeks. Only tonight, there was a subtle difference. Tonight, it wasn't just the gangsters who died.
Why do we make media stars out of these people? Because they're news? Or because they're good for ratings and sell papers?
Hold on. Arlene, what the hell are you doing here? Jack sent me to cover this.
This is my story, Dave. It's part of that feature I'm doing on Tommy Angel.
Don't pull that on me. This is my assignment.
Oh, come on. Grow up. I get here first. I get the story.
Yeah, do you know what I went...
Listen, I've got this one locked up, okay, Dave?
Kevin O'Brien from Mid-South.
Oh, what can I do for you, Detective?
I'd like to know how you got here so quickly.
Oh, my cameraman and I were having dinner at the restaurant across the street. We saw a commotion over here, so we came running over to see what was up. Luck, Detective, just luck.
Miss Grant, I don't believe in luck.
Neither do I, Detective. Tonight, the city experienced its third gangland-style killing in as many weeks. It's one thing when organized crime settles its own scores. It's quite another when wild shootouts in the street end
Hey, here it is, here it is.
casualties. Oh, Detective, do you have any leads at all on this yet?
I got no comment.
Head Walsh.
Smooth. I think you got what it takes for television.
Hey, listen, man, I'll tell you, it's gonna get a lot of fan mail. You watch.
At least you got on there. Where the hell am I?
That's what you get for sitting in the car by the heater.
It was cold out there.
Wait. I want to hear this part.
Recently split with him over the division of profits in the city's numbers rackets. So, once again, in a typically ruthless fashion, Mr. Thomas Angel has moved against one of his enemies. Still, the city and the police hesitate to take action against him. How long is it going to take? How many more innocent victims will be caught in the crossfire? This is Arlene Grant for tonight's news.
Where in the hell does she get off with that?
Called freedom of the press.
How come you haven't heard of it?
Yeah, well, if she knows so much, why doesn't she come up with something hard so we can bust this hump? There is no milk.
Well, it's your job. I mean, our job is to make sure you do it.
Now, Tommy, the city is full of cops who've been busting their butts for years trying to put Mr. Angel behind bars, and you know that.
Fine. Well, then, what's your beef?
All she's doing is showing up the police, coming on like we don't know a thing, and she's got all the answers.
Well, maybe she does have some.
The only answer she's got is that guys like Tommy Angel don't sue.
Well, don't tell me you're feeling sorry for Tommy Angel.
No, I'm feeling sorry for Frankie. Detective, do you have any leads at all in this yet? No, I'm sorry, I can't make any comment at this time.
Don't give up your day job.
Oh, wait a minute, all right? Now, this rumored split between Emerald and Angel, do we have anything on that?
It's news to me. Of course, it might have been news to Mr. Emerald, too.
Well, we got anything on the shooter?
Yes, we have his name and his jacket. Donald Edmondson. Obviously cased the place because he knew that the flower ladies went in on there on a regular basis. No known connection to Tommy Angel, but that shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone.
Any known associates connected with the description of the driver?
Yes, we're checking on that right now.
Hitmen from in town. What's the mob coming to?
Cost cutting?
I see a minute, Kevin.
Kevin?
Do you see that tape?
Oh, yeah, I got to make Frank a real star. Wouldn't have missed it for a minute.
Nobody at City Hall missed it either.
And they're all screaming.
Well, gunfights in the middle of the street tend to do that to politicians.
They do it in the prosecutor's office, too, Kevin.
You check out Tommy Angel on this?
I'm checking him in, out, every other way it's possible to check. You don't honestly think we're going to find out anything, do you, Jim?
You don't think he's connected to these murders?
Elaine, I didn't say that. I said that I didn't think that we'd be able to connect him. It's not for nothing they're called wise guys, you know.
Thanks for the Crime Stoppers lesson.
All right. Now, what about the TV lady? Do you think she's got anything?
I think we should bring her in and ask her.
Oh, that'd be just great. Then we'd have every reporter in the city screaming.
Nothing to stop you from going by and asking her, though. And while you're at it, swing by Tommy Angel's place. See what he was doing around supper time.
He's probably eating with a lot of people.
When the chief phones, I want some answers.
I'm on it, Jim.
Kevin, don't bring that reporter back here.
Show Kevin. Sure.
Kevin, how's this for service? His name is Eddie Haynes, and his sister used to be married to the dead hitman in the dress. It matches the general description of the driver.
All right, you get an address?
We're working on it.
Put an APB out on for questioning. Run this photo by the witnesses, see if you can get a positive ID.
You got it.
Come on, Frank, let's roll.
Oh, man, am I glad to see you. Did Mr. Angel send the money? What are you doing? I didn't do nothing wrong, man. Hey, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
property, lady. You got no right to push in here.
I'd just like a few minutes of Mr. Angel's time.
We're not gonna have to look very far for the news, lady.
Terrific. She's probably already made an arrest.
In other words, Mr. Angel is afraid to speak to me.
Shut that thing off.
Hey, leave him alone. Get your hands off me, creepy. Keep rolling, George. I want to let
You want to have a look at that?
Get the hell out of
You
here.
relax a minute.
Read it, Jerko. Want to take a ride downtown to cool off?
All right.
I am now. Thanks, Detective,
Jambone. Frank Jambone.
Oh, right. No comment, Jambone.
There's Angel here.
Yeah.
Well, tell him we want to talk with him.
What about her? She's trespassing.
She is leaving. You heard the man? You heard the man?
I'll return the favor sometime.
Good, because we'd like to talk to you.
Oh, I'm always willing to help the police.
Mr. Angel, it's the cops.
So what can I do for you gentlemen tonight? This is Robert Jackson, my lawyer.
You expecting us?
We were just discussing the details of a merger Mr. Angel is contemplating.
Like moving in on Mike Emerald's operation?
I don't think I like the tone of that question, Detective.
You weren't supposed to.
Why don't you let Mr. Angel speak for himself?
I presume you're doing your job, right? Why don't you let me do mine?
Oh, that's okay, Bob. It's okay. He's like a guard dog. He's always trying to get between me and trouble.
Does Mike Emerald mean trouble for you?
Now, that was a terrible thing. Me and Mike were the best of friends. I don't like when something like that happens to a friend of mine.
Even if he's the competition?
Where do you get your information? Off the TV, kid?
Apparently. We're contemplating legal action against Ms. Grant and her television station, so if I were you, Detective, I'd be very careful with your accusations.
We haven't made any accusations yet, Mr. Jackson, but when we do, you will be the first to know.
Donald Edmondson. You ever hear of him?
Yeah, I saw him on TV. That's that slime bag in the dress that wasted Mike. Of course, you can't believe everything you hear on tonight's news now, can you?
You're really up on your current affairs, aren't you?
That's right, kid.
Just for the record, Angel, where were you between 6 and 7:30 this evening?
Me and Bob were having dinner at a place called Santini's. A few of the people from the community were there.
If you need their names as witnesses, we'd be glad to supply them. We were discussing plans for a club Mr. Angel is supporting for kids in the neighborhood.
It's important to start off young people in the right direction, don't you think? I was wondering if you boys would consider contributing to the cause.
Very civic.
They know every damn move I make.
They're just fishing.
They're not fishing. It's that damn reporter who's making all that noise. Find out who's blowing in their ear.
Dr. Siegel to Ward 4. I've come for my dad's stuff.
Your dad got a name?
Edmondson. Donald Edmondson.
Wait over there.
What kind of game is this? All I want...
I know what you want. You think I have it in my back pocket? Now sit.
Excuse me, where is everybody?
Well, yeah, what can I do for you? You were at the scene of the homicide tonight, yes? Oh, you want Arlene Grant. She covers that story. But you do work with her. Nobody works with Ms. Grant.
We were wondering how your camera crew got there so quickly.
her crew, not my crew. I wouldn't know about that. She doesn't talk to people about her little tricks.
She just beats everybody to the story, is that it?
She beats the story to the story. She seems to be there when it happens.
Oh, sounds like pretty good instincts.
Maybe you should talk to her. She's down at Edit 3, reviewing her latest triumph.
Guess everyone has the same questions about Miss Grant as we do.
I still don't see how this kid can help us.
Well, this Eddie Haynes we're looking for is his uncle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Confucius say that nephews sometimes know where uncle lives.
Oh, boy. This is one part of the job I don't like.
Is that right? You got any kids?
You know I don't.
Well, you know I do. So why don't you let Daddy show you how to handle this, okay?
Nurse Rogers to Ward 7.
Oh!
Let me go.
Are you there, Edmondson?
Yes. Who wants to know?
We're police officers, Daryl.
No kidding. You're the ones that shot my old man.
Listen, all we want to know is who's been feeding you this information.
You use informants, and I use informants. And we both know that you don't give up your source, because if that gets around, you don't get another one.
Lady, we can drag you into court and make you give it up.
Wrong, mister. You can drag me into court, but you can't make me give up anything.
Hey, look, we're on the same side here, aren't we? At least I hope that we are. Can we talk this over in a friendlier way?
You look like a nice guy, Jambone. In fact, you can buy me a drink sometime. Just don't ever try to con me.
Colby, I want to talk to this comedian here.
Sure. I could use a laugh.
Stick your face in a mirror.
Thought we threw the little ones away.
This one is Donald Edmondson's son. Turned up at the morgue trying to pick up his dad's stuff.
Edmondson had a kid?
Well, his ex-wife was supposed to have custody, but kid says she threw him out a couple years ago, and he's been hanging around his dad ever since. Social workers coming to pick him up.
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
So's the kid.
How tough can he be?
You want to see the bruises? Forget it, Jambone. You took too long to answer.
Sorry about your dad, kid.
Shove it, Kojak.
Elaine, I am not talking about compromising the freedom of the press. She has information on multiple homicides.
You don't know that.
She was there before the radio call went out. It's pretty hard to ignore that.
I'm not asking you to ignore it.
Then maybe you can give us a little help.
What do you want me to do, Kevin? Get her subpoenaed right in front of the judge?
That's a start.
Be the start of a damn circus. Her lawyers, the television station's lawyers, and every media person in town on our backs. Now, you tell me, what would that get us?
She might talk.
She might grow wings and fly, but I'm not betting on it. If you think she's got information, try to get it out of her. Then we'll talk. Here's your charm.
Kevin! Yeah, what's up? I don't know, your favorite news lady just called.
She wants to see us.
What in the hell's going on with that woman?
Beats me. She wants to meet us in an alley south of Market. Come on, let's roll.
So, what are we doing here?
I want you to open the trunk of this car.
Your car?
No.
Do you know whose car it is?
No.
Do you know what's in it?
No.
Then why in the hell?
I have a reliable source. Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
I bet we won't. All right. You said informed source.
No, I said anonymous source.
Just a voice on the other end of the line, huh?
Look, all I know is what you know.
No, you know who was calling.
I also know what anonymous means.
Don't play games with us, Ms. Grant. We take homicide seriously here.
So do I.
Let's stop playing tag and start cooperating.
My job is to inform the public. Yours is to arrest and prosecute criminals.
Really?
So I suggest you do your job and stop harassing me so I can go and do mine.
You think the guy who told you there was a body in the back of the trunk doesn't know who put it there?
Of course he knows who put it there. We all know who put it there.
Then we need his testimony.
Look, you just don't get it, do you? He obviously doesn't want to talk to you.
Why don't you let us find that out?
Look, I get a phone call about a location, and I find Eddie Haynes' body the same time you do. That is all I know.
We could hold you as a witness.
All I have to do is make one call to the station. They will have a lawyer here before I can even hang up the phone. Now, how long do you think you can keep me then?
I don't think it has to come to that.
Am I free to go then? It's been fun.
Just like that, free to go.
I warned you not to bring her here.
Frank, catch up with her. See if she's still interested in buying you that drink.
And while you're at it, see if you can talk some sense into her.
Arlene, wait. I'll give you a lift home.
Aren't you afraid that you're going to get into trouble?
Trouble?
For fraternizing with the enemy.
What a guy. I'm supposed to soften you up a little bit.
Well, I can't turn down an offer like that now, can I?
All right, I heard. Well, I tell you, she's got nothing. Don't you think if there's something to worry about, I'd be worried? Look, it's under control, okay? Harris, turn that damn TV off. That news lady starts talking about me, all of a sudden I got leprosy. Hey, come sta, mamma?
Bene, grazie.
Talks cheap, boss. Yeah, Harris, I know, but I don't really give a damn what she's talking about. I want to know who the hell she's talking to. See, Harris, somebody's selling me out, and I want to know who. So you get out of here, and you find out. Now, okay? Mama, how you doing? Very good.
Don't listen to Tom. He's an old-time reporter.
You know what really gets me is the grandstanding. You haul a body out of a trunk like a magician with a rabbit. I mean, that's typical TV journalism.
No, and what would you have done?
I would have told the police about it, and then I would have gone away and written my story.
Oh, and you wouldn't have had a photographer there when they pulled the body out of the trunk.
That's not the point. I try to write the news. You try to be part of it.
Oh, there's no difference. It's a different medium, that's all.
Different medium that changes everything. Television just skims the surface. Stock and trade is sensationalism.
Oh, and what is the Eagle selling? Philosophy?
No. But then on a good day, we do try to manage to get beneath the surface. TV, well, that's just all surface.
Oh, come on. There's a lot of good television journalism around. Any reporter would sell his typewriter to get my story on Tommy Angel.
Well, I don't see a story in Tommy Angel. Angel.
Look, I'm doing what a lot of people have not had the courage to do. I'm putting some heat on Mr. Thomas Angel.
And that's very noble. But did you ever hear of evidence or proof?
Oh, I thought evidence was the function of the police department.
And the function of a good citizen is to report that to the police department.
Good citizen. Ms. Grant is a journalist. And it just changes her responsibilities.
You don't mean that.
Huh? A reporter, he has the right to protect and inform.
Oh, even as superficial television reporters?
Even if it means someone gets killed?
Well, there are principles that people die for, Nick.
It's one thing to die for a principle, Tom. It's another thing to make somebody else die for that principle.
Wait a minute. I'm not responsible for these killings.
Of course you're not. Nobody's saying you're responsible for those killings.
No one has the right to conceal evidence.
But I don't have evidence. I have an informant who has trusted me with their life. I can't just hand that over to the police here.
That is their job. They get paid to handle that responsibility.
And I get paid to report the news.
You can't equate honest journalism with concealing evidence.
I can't equate anything with Miss Grant's case. Come on. Tell me the truth. You really want them to lock you up for contempt, don't you?
Don't be ridiculous. Why would I want anyone to lock me up?
Well, then we could write the whole story about you. We'd have to, wouldn't we? Because the principles that allow you to stage these theatrical displays are the principles we all live by. Wait.
You are the most arrogant, pig-headed man that I have ever met.
No, I'm just an old
Dinosaur.
dinosaur that still believes in the printed word. And a few more other things.
I'm obviously not going to turn my source over to the police. I may as well just turn it over to Mr. Kirkwood here. Maybe he can give it some depth.
I could.
It's been a real terrific evening, Frank.
Hang on a second. Thanks a lot, Tommy. Great guy.
You were a little hard on her, Tom.
I thought I was quite nice. I didn't tell her what I thought of the weather girl.
I guess we should have gone somewhere else. Look, I won't mention Angel again. I promise.
This thing is not all that easy for me, you know, Frank.
Well, then
but
maybe
I
she'll
know
let us
I'm
help you.
right. And you promised. Right there.
I'll walk you into the building.
You mean you're not coming up for a drink? Ooh. Where I grew up, people died in beds or in hospitals, not in the trunks of cars. But you never see that side of things.
Maybe you oughta.
It's not news. Cheers. It's like being a cop. Sooner or later, it hardens you, I guess.
Doesn't have to.
Oh, don't tell me you're still the same person you were when you started.
Same sweet, lovable guy.
I wish I could believe that, Frank. We see so much ugliness, I can feel it rubbing off on me.
It's not true.
Yes, I just wish that I could go back to being that innocent little schoolgirl who just got out of journalism school with a million illusions.
Maybe illusions aren't all they're cracked up to be.
Maybe. So how long can you stick around?
Haven't softened you up yet.
It won't take very long. See what I mean about innocence? I never used to kiss men wearing guns before.
Better.
Even better.
You don't believe in letting a guy make the first move, do you?
Would it make you feel more comfortable?
I'm old-fashioned.
Well, then make the first move and I'll be old-fashioned, too.
Up this morning, ooh, yeah, my brains were on the floor. Ooh, yeah. Hey, how you doing? What are you doing in my bathroom?
Well, that probable cause sounds like someone's being strangled.
Oh, funny stuff. Save the record reviews, will you? What are you doing in here?
I didn't know you bathed.
Hey, it's called personal hygiene, O'Brien. You and Jambone ought to try it. You know, you might get yourselves a date.
Yeah, something like this. Help me, help me.
Hey, come on, man. That was given to me by a very close friend, okay? What's so important that you drag yourself out here in the middle of a night to my place, huh? Tommy Angel, right?
Yeah, you're getting psychic too, huh?
No, I happen to watch the news like everyone else. Now, listen, I hear that his company's got a few leaks happening, huh? I'm sure the people he's doing business with can't be too happy about that.
Well, that's what happens when you go around killing people. You got any idea who's doing all this talking?
Come on, O'Brien. I'm sure you'd like to talk to him, huh? And so would Angel. No, from what I hear, man, I think his lawyer is putting together a kind of a plumber's squad, you know, to take care of the leaks.
Wait a minute. The lawyer?
Well, I'd say maybe it's more like his son. Hey, listen, man, this Jackson's character's old man used to be tight with Angel way back. Then they found him tied to a concrete block at the bottom of the lake. Angel decided to adopt the kid, put him through law school, and ever since then, he's been his only client.
So Angel grew his own lawyer. Very smart.
Hey, smart enough. From what I hear, they're about to fix that leak any second. You know what I'm saying? Floral arrangements.
Okay, thanks, Whitey. You're a lucky man. A good duck is hard to find.
Good duck is hard to find. Get out of here. Hi, Toby. Everything okay? Let's go.
Do you really have to go?
Did I say that?
I know, and I really have to go. Kiss, Frank.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. I'm not sorry.
Arr.
There's nice fluffy towels in there.
Thanks.
Eileen?
Police. Emergency.
Why would he kidnap a reporter? I mean, he's got to be smarter than that.
Christine, someone is feeding her information. Angel's gonna find out who. I'm not sure he's gonna ask as nicely as we did.
All right? Yeah. Not bad at all. My mother said I should have been a doctor.
Well, maybe there's still time, Freddie.
All right, Christine, Freddie, Colby, I want you to tear this place apart. Maybe there's something in here that'll tell us who her source was.
What's that gonna do for us now, huh?
You're getting pretty fast, aren't you? Whoever it was, he didn't like Angel very much. So maybe he wouldn't talk to us before, maybe he will now.
Maybe we're getting lucky. That was the lieutenant. There's a dude named Johnson down at the TV station. He thinks he may have something that might help.
Okay. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sure you're okay?
If that bastard gets what he wants out of her,
We'll find her before that happens. Take a girl for a drink, you take a girl for a drink.
Give me a break, okay?
What you got for us, Mr. Johnson?
I wanted to know how she did it. You wanted to know, too. Maybe this will help.
You must be pretty desperate for a story to have to go through your partner's office.
Listen to the tape.
All right. What do you want?
I have another exclusive for you, Miss Grant. You find the body in the trunk of an abandoned car on Market Street. No plates on it.
Mind if I borrow this?
I get the exclusive on this, right? That's the deal?
All right. Who's ratting on Mr. Angel?
I keep telling you, I don't know.
Asce dell'aria. E così, carichi, carichi. Asce dell'aria. E così, carichi, carichi, carichi. Non ce l'ha preso.
Where do you think you're going? Hey, you can't go in there.
Al, it's okay.
Would you boys reconsider making a contribution?
Arlene Grant was kidnapped tonight.
Oh, it's too bad. She's a pretty girl. What are you bothering me for? Anything happens to her, anything, and I'm coming for you. I don't like threats.
I assure you that Mr. Angel's no kidnapper, Detective O'Brien. You ought to know better than that.
Just taking care of a little security problem, is that it?
Look, unless you have specific charges and plan to make an arrest, I think you'd better leave.
Sit down, counselor. We're gonna clip your wings, Angel. Count on it.
You just remember this hump. If she gets hurt, then you get real hurt.
Harris, would you show these gentlemen out if they're all through?
Don't trouble yourself.
Stay there. Why the hell didn't you tell me you were going to try something like that?
Well, I just didn't want to put you in an awkward position, Counselor.
Think we shook him up enough? Gotta find out in a minute. Hurry, Mr. Jackson.
What the hell do you want, O'Brien?
We'd like you to listen to a little tape.
But you might like to hear how you sound when you're writing on your boss, Jackson.
All right. What do you want?
I have another exclusive for you, Miss Grant. You find the body in the trunk of an abandoned car on Market Street. No plates on it. Heard enough?
It won't stand up in court, and you know it.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right. Why don't you show this tape to his boss, Frank? We don't know what to do with it. Maybe Mr. Angel will.
We wouldn't do that.
Watch me.
Well, he'll kill me, for God's sake.
I've been looking to get him on something for years. That's as good a reason as any.
Wait!
I'm waiting.
All right. I'll tell you everything. I'll give you names, dates. I'll give you places. Enough to put Angel away for 50 years, okay?
Arlene Grant, where is she?
Look, I can't tell you something I don't know, okay?
Then I guess we're gonna have to let you go.
Let someone write out everything that I've done to this broad, huh?
I understand all that, but it doesn't change anything. This is the most stupid, reckless thing you've ever done.
You have a better suggestion, Counselor?
As a matter of fact, I do. Let me talk to her.
Yeah. What's that gonna do for us?
All right, Freddie, see if you can trace the phone tap.
I'll tell her that it was all just a big mistake. I'll offer her a deal to keep her mouth shut. Money talks.
Yeah?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Sure, boss.
And she's gonna walk out and forget the whole thing, is that it?
Or she's not gonna walk out at all.
Got it. The old power station on River Street.
Bet you like that, wouldn't you, Bob, huh?
Everybody's got a price.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I think you're kidding. Everybody's got a price. What's your price?
Wire's dead.
Get Jackson, we'll get the girl.
I treated you like my own son. Don't call me your son, you bastard.
You talk tough. For a rat who squeals on his own family, your father, may he rest in peace, will turn over in his grave.
Like the grave you put him in. Like you did Mike Emerald. Right? Oh.
Where the hell did you hear that crap?
From Mike Emerald before you had him blown away. And now they're coming to get you. And I'm gonna see to it that you rot in prison for the rest of your life.
Hold it right there! All right, take it easy. I've been waiting for you. If you want this stool pigeon, take him. Get him out of here and take that garbage with you.
It's you we want, Mr. Angel.
Why, there's nothing on the tape that you can use. If this weasel makes it to the stand, come and get me. I'll be here.
You wanna know where they're holding that girl? There's an address book right here. Don't shoot! Don't shoot! He was right, you know? I might not have lived to testify.
You wanted him that bad?
I gave him everything a son could give him. Honor, loyalty, respect. Then I find out he killed my father.
I don't like it. He should have called back by now. Let's get the hell out of here.
Come on, sweetheart. We're changing channels.
Police! Down, Arlene!
Arlene, it's Frank. Don't try to move, okay? Just take it easy. There's an ambulance on the way. Okay. All right.
Biggest story of my life, and I'm flat on my back.
At least you made it here first. Okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
A funny thing happens when television covers a story. It becomes entertainment, a drama, and it starts to need all the elements of a drama. A hero, a villain, even a romantic interest. In this story, Arlene Grant wasn't content to cast herself in a bit part. She wanted to be the star. The only thing she forgot was that in real life, the bad guys never read the script, and they don't shoot blanks.
You wouldn't mind wrapping this up yourself, would you?
No, sure, I will. That's fine.
I'm just gonna take a ride down to the hospital.
Yeah, sure.
Well, she do a little more than skim the surface on this one?
She went all the way for her story, I'll give her that. Did a hell of a job.
Don't tell me you become a fan of TV journalism all of a sudden.
No, I think Frank said it best when he recited those immortal words. No comment.